All right, I want to do a quick tutorial and a bit of a review on Galaxy.ai. And I actually just came back from the gym, so I'm a bit of a mess, but you know what? This is what it's all about. So it's discover and use 3,000, currently 2,965 tools, all in one place. So the reason that I went with this to try it out, which is what I've been doing, is because I love the idea of taking all the different tools and having it in one spot. Because let's be honest, having ChatGPT and having, Perplexity and having all these tools, if you've heard of any of those, and paying for them on a monthly basis is a big challenge when it comes to what tools do I use, what tools do I need, and how much is it going to cost me? And that is a really, really important question. I use AI tools every single day in my business, so it's part of my business expenses. But if somebody wants to just play around with them, see what they're like, see how they work, you don't really want to be spending hundreds of thousands of dollars. So the first thing I would say Galaxy AI is top notch for is it's only $15 a month. Okay, you also get a 14-day trial, which means you get to play around with it. See if you're going to use some of these tools, which ones you like, which ones you don't like, that kind of thing. So I'm going to show you quickly here. You've got all your AI tools. If you click on all tools, and it actually creates them in a really nice place. So favorites, I actually haven't put any favorites in here. Audio, document, video, image, text, and new. So if you're curious on what's coming up new with the tools, you can take a look in here. If you are looking to do some images, AI photo studio, travel photo generator, headshot generator, okay, video. Again, kissing video. I actually just demonstrated this one on one of my Facebook posts. AI generation for video, AI video to video. So there's just so many opportunities here. Currently, I am playing a lot with AI cloning. That's basically you give a 20 to 30 second example of your voice and it actually clones it. So let me just show you what I have here for my own cloned voice, because really it is a really fun way of doing it. So this is me.
I need to record my voice, so I want you to hear how I sound when I'm speaking.
So I recorded it, and then what I did is anytime I am doing any type of recording, I actually can bring it in here. So this is now my cloned voice.
AI can save you hours creating content, but here's the truth nobody tells you.
So one of the things that I have found as I've been working on this a little bit more is you can put in tone and connotation, and that's going to really, really help. But it's really, really kind of freaky and scary and cool that you can actually listen.
Before you give up, I need you to hear this. You're not.
Now, I also take some of that and put it into my editing tool and speed it up a little bit. But I do really like this. Like, look at this podcast generator. You can actually create a podcast with the information, have two people talking through it. I mean, it is a really, really very in-depth way. And then it gives you a lot of examples.
Some call me nature. Others call me Mother Nature.
And then this is the cloned voice.
Artificial intelligence enables machines to learn from experience.
Right? You can also tells you why using a cloned voice would work, how it works, and then key features and benefits. So there's a lot of information here. So the first thing I would say 100%, so you don't get completely overwhelmed, because now imagine all of this for 2,965 options, is it could be a lot. So I always pick one or two so that you can take a look at it and really play with it. So one of the ones that I've been playing a lot with right now is the lip sync. So I put in here lip sync, and it comes up here. Again, everything that we talk about on this channel and in the world, honestly, is practicing and focusing and seeing what that you like. So I'm going to show you some of my examples. There's some really bad ones. There's some really good ones in here. So here we go. I'm going to show you this one.
Mindset isn't enough. Your nervous system needs proof. You can journal, write affirmations, and think like your future self all day. But if your brain can't see it, it doesn't believe it.
So I don't love some of the facial features on this, but this is an AI image I created of myself and using the AI cloned voice. And all of a sudden I have a video for B-rolls or Instagram reels or Facebook reels or what have you that you don't even need to record. So the other day I wasn't feeling very well. I didn't want to get all
AI can save you hours creating
check this one out.
Content. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Yes, AI is a game changer. You'll never
So there are lots of different ways to use this. Characters are
Hey
my new
there, I'm
favorite.
Melody Spark.
This one's a little
Fun,
wonky, but
quirky, and just a little too smart for my own good. Life is way too short to be.
right? Then there's also coming in here, I've been working with a music video that's coming soon, so I'm not going to show you those ones yet. But it gives you an idea of you upload the audio, then you upload the video, and then you generate it. And then, like I said, here it gives you some really great tutorial information, examples, right? Why to use this, key features. So it's really, really great. So with the $15 a month, I think you get 15 million credits. Okay, that's just a number. So mine comes up on October 5th. I get 15 million credits. This is where my available credits are. What I love about this as well is that each day you have an opportunity to win free credits. Okay, so that's today's reward. I've already redeemed them. I get 378,000 credits just for clicking on this. Notice I didn't get this one. I didn't even realize this. This is crazy. And then on top of that, they have task rewards. So here's some rewards you can do. YouTube video review, App Store review, Play Store review, right? These are different things that you can get different credits for. Now, the only downside for some people is that there's a recommended subscriber number on here. Okay, Instagram Reels, a recommended number. TikTok, same thing. But if you have this number on any of those, you absolutely can use this. And I've done a Trustpilot review, so I got 15 million credits, and I did a Play Store review because I have Android, and I got 15 million credits. So I've done both of those. They were super easy. I just did the review, took a screenshot, and then sent it as a support ticket. Got the information back saying, yep, got it, and then got my credits on there. So again, just another really great way to help in case you are using this quite a lot. Now, I have used it a lot in the last 2 weeks, from generating lip syncing, cloning my own voice. It's actually a really big ticket number, and a few other things. So it just depends on what it is you're looking for. If you're looking on doing more of like a ChatGPT style, like chat with AI, AI prompt library, these type of things, custom GPTs, the amount of credits you need are much lower than anything to do with images or video. So just keep that in mind as you go through this. And then if you're not really sure, you can also search. Okay, so for example, Perplexity, which is a great tool if you've never used it before, they actually have an option on here to go into it. There's a ChatGPT option on here. So you can actually chat with AI. You can go to, here it is, so GPT-4 Mini. That is ChatGPT's regular turbo. So it just, again, as you're doing it, Claude is another one on here. Gemini is on here as well. These are DeepSeek is on here as well. So you actually don't need in each individual tool, it is all here. And so I really do like the fact that they're all brought together. The biggest thing that I would say is, yeah, it's a lot of tools. So don't give yourself an absolute, brain confusion with all of these tools, because you could go down an absolute crazy rabbit hole on how to create audio or music or, whatever it is that you're doing, right? Chat for PDFs, chart makers, like there's 2,965 ways to use this. But I want you to know that you can make a cat generator, an image editor, cat breed identifier. There's so many in here. Some of them really are just kind of ridiculous and fun. Like the kissing video one, you take an image and they end up kissing. There's hugging, there's dancing, there's fighting. All of those are really cool. But are you using them on a regular basis? Probably not. So I have been enjoying Galaxy.ai. I highly recommend at least doing the 14-day trial. See it, play with it a little bit. And then if you are interested, of course, you go in with that $15 a month, gets you 15 million credits. I will put my link down below and you can click on it, take a look at it, play around with it. And of course, if you have any questions from what I can gather, I will help you out. And then of absolute must is their YouTube channel with a lot of information. And you can see in here, even learn with Galaxy AI. It's going to give you a ton of ways to create videos and information and tutorials. And that's why it really is such a great tool, in my opinion. It just really gives you a lot here. So just don't get overwhelmed and just look at it from a perspective of what can I use? Maybe pick 2 or 3. One of the ones I use a lot is the YouTube summary. Okay, it actually takes any YouTube video and puts it into a summary so you can read it instead of watch necessarily an hour-long video. So there are plenty of things to use in this one, and I just want you to remember that you can take them, you can try them, use them, and then take away half the ones that aren't necessary. Like there are multiple ones in here that I've never even touched because it's just not something that I'm going to play with at the moment. So anyways, hopefully that helps. If you have any questions, let me know. Click the link below to try out your own 14-day trial, and I will speak to you again in the next video. Bye.